Stassa23 here. In today's knife therapy, I have the knives that I've carried most the last couple of months that are under $100. I do the most carried of each month, but it's usually more higher end knives. So these are the knives that I've been carrying, and I go back and look at these videos, see which ones I carried the most whenever I break down the best knives of the year. Also, I'd love to know what y'all would like to see. Would y'all like to see best knives from each company, and then at the end, a top 10? Y'all let me know down in the comments. I appreciate it. Let's get started. First up, we have the Knives Lander. Just a simple knife. These 5 right here, they lived in EDC pouches for the most part. This one I carried in the pocket a few times. Some of these in the 5th pocket. And this one's a good little knife so far. I think the OEM by Kubi, D2 steel. You know, just a very simple and fun knife. Number 2, we have the Trezzola ATCF Light. I'm kind of surprised. I really enjoy this one. It's a small, thin, light carry. This one did get some pocket time. It also lives in one of my pouches a good bit. Nitro V steel, G10 scales, riding on bearings. I like the fuller action right there. Comfortable, good slicer, and I think it looks really attractive too. Yeah, that was a good one. I'm trying to do extra testing on all these as well, just to give me a little bit of help, because there was a lot of good knives, especially from this company. This is the Kaiser Mini Sheepdog in the CPM 4V with the blood red rich light. I love this one. This one has a removable flipper tab, and I love that. I love a multiple deploying knife. This one is super fidgety, super fun, comfortable. And I'll tell you what, this 4V got sharper than any of my other sheepdogs I own. I mean, very sharp, very sticky. Literally, as soon as I touch it, it grabs that skin. Love this one. I stone wash the blade because I don't like just a flat black color. Yeah, I'm liking this one a whole lot. It's gotten super smooth as well. And this one lives in the pack more than any of these other ones. This is the Civivi Baby Banter. Excellent little big knife. I love the Baby Banter. I just bought a second one because I got some new scales coming for this little guy. This is in Nitro V steel. I love that I can still get a 4-finger grip on it. Nice and smooth action. Titanium thumb studs. Deep carry clip that's tip up left or right. Awesome little knife. And last of the little ones, the Civivi Kai V Plus. I didn't expect to keep carrying this one. I don't know, but there's something about it. I think it's just that discreet, you know, slimline package. I think it looks cool aesthetically. And I'm definitely using it mainly like this, just to do drag open cuts, mainly just to get into packages and stuff with this knife. It's got a discreet pocket clip. Yeah, really cool. O-Stop Hell makes some really neat designs. All right, so let's get into the bigger folders. First up, we have the Kizer Hiccup. I'll tell you what, this thing is probably the most fidgety, and I'll tell you why, for me at least, for my medium large hand, like under large. The way it sits in my hand like this, whenever I go to close it, see this, the middle finger is just already in that right spot. So I can sit there and do that all day, and I enjoy using it. Love that blade shape, super comfortable. And if you like front flippers, it has this rolling front flipper, which I don't mind the rolling ones because they're a lot easier for me to do and they don't hurt my hands as much. Deep carry pocket clip. Love that green linen micarta. It just looks so rustic. Yep, definitely an awesome model. This one is definitely going to be in that top 10 for Kizer, no doubt. The second, my Tempest knives Pinion came in earlier in the week, and it's been seeing a lot of use. I was doing some work in the garage the other day, and this was my main knife. Comfortable in hand because of those contoured micarta scales. Nice and grippy too. And icing on the cake, it's in 14C28N. Good utility blade shape there. Once again, I can get right up on that tip. Yep, another fidgety one too. Super smooth action. Love the long hole there. I can access it pretty much anywhere. I think he still has these available. Definitely, if you missed out and you wanted to get one of these, go check it out. Inset stainless liners, wire pocket clip that has tip up, left or right hand carry. If I recall correctly, these were made by Kubi. Great access to that lock bar. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it down below. Number 3, we have the newest Kaiser Doman. Another one that I carry quite often. I just sharpened this one up. As you can see, I still have some Sharpie there. One thing that I tend to do a lot, especially with my more affordable knives, is I'm trying to get myself back into hand sharpening. I used to do it a lot before the accident, and I was pretty decent at it, and the accident kind of messed that up for me. My dexterity is not there, but I'm slowly but surely working that muscle memory back, and the Doman, I was able to get ridiculously sharp. This is a lot easier. You got a pretty much straight edge there. 154 cm, came up stupid sharp. This thing is nice and smooth, nice and slicey because it's got a deep hollow grind on there. Comfortable micarta once again. Deep carry, that's left or right. Yeah, this is an excellent one. The price tag on this one is amazing too. I think it's like maybe 60 bucks or maybe cheaper than that. Very, very nice. I'll have links to all the ones that are available down in the description. Before we had the Best Tech Man Dundee. I'll tell you what, this one really shocked me. Whenever they said they were sending these out to us, you know, more budget than their already budget side knives, I was kind of skeptical. This thing has outstanding action, and the D2 held up excellent. If you didn't see my review and testing of this knife, go check it out. There was, you know, it's not perfect, but at the price point, I'm okay with it. And the only thing I have noticed carrying it in jeans the other day is this pocket clip needs more room. It got caught at the end right here, and I was struggling to get it out of my pocket. But they were a little bit thicker than normal jeans, so maybe that was the reason. But something they could fix. This is just the first one launched, and I think it's an attractive looking blade too. Number 5, we have the Sincut Watuga. I think these are available now. I think I saw my buddy B's Blades said that they're now available. Hopefully that's true. I love the Watuga. This and one other, no, I think there's 3 that are fighting for that #1 spot for me from Sincut. This is definitely one of them. Love the Watuga. Excellent button lock. That fuller, you can reverse flick it. You can slow roll it. And you can thumb flick it. Super comfortable. Excellent utility blade shape there with that warny. Beautiful. Nice micarta. Nice and grippy. Deep carry clip. Tip up left or right-handed. And you can access and actuate the knife easily left-handed as well. Sorry if y'all hear my crazy dog again. Number 6, we have the Boker Kaizan. This is a Kaviso exclusive, and I am currently testing it. At first, I didn't really bond with the knife, but as a extremely slender, super lightweight and slicey knife, after the testing, I kind of like the knife. I think you can get these right now for 69 bucks on their site. My review of this and testing is coming very soon, so if you want to wait for that, you can. If not, S35 VN steel. It's like a little steak knife. I actually used that I used it as a steak knife the other night. The only thing that I'm still struggling with, but you know, it's just my hands, I think, is this is the flipper tab back here, and then the top is where that lock bar connects, and it's a little pokey, and if you get it underneath there, it's it's a little difficult to get it out there. I'm getting a little better. I would have rather one of them little rolls, but look how slender this is. G10 scales, it's like a fish scaling on there. Deep carry clip. If you had this in the pocket, it would look like a pin or something. It feels about as light as a pin. Number 7, we have the Volsteed Nightshade LT. Y'all have seen this one many times on the channel. I just can't help it. I love using the knife. The blade shape is just, okay, look at that downward cant. It's such a good blade shape, especially when you're holding material in the hand and cutting like that. This is such an aggressive cutter. 154 cm, full flat ground blade. This one has a stone wash. They have a satin version, contour G10 scales. I mean, whew, I got some new stuff coming to show y'all too from them. Can't wait. I'll be doing a video on that next, I think. I love the Nightshade. I don't know how long. I know they do runs, and then I don't know if they go away, but I think these are still available. And I have, I think, a $5 off discount. Just check below in the description. I'll try to put it down there. Number 8, we have the Mini TOWSER K from Kaiser. This is a White Mountain Knives exclusive. And I got to say the proportions kind of throw me off here, but I love using this knife. And if you like the full-size TOWSER K, this one is just as comfortable. And I think that's what kind of throws me off, is because it's a mini, but they left the same size handle as the full size. It's the same handle, they just shortened the blade. So that really throws the proportions off, and your blade to handle ratio, you can, you know, this whole spot right here from where this standoff is, this could be removed. So I may eventually mod that and just take that off. I think it would look a lot more proportional, and it wouldn't drive my OCD tendencies crazy. This one's in 3V, this one's in 154. Both of them are outstanding knives. I don't know if these are still available on White Mountain Knives, but I'm sure they will come back, and I'm sure Kaiser will release a different colorway or something to not mess with their exclusive model. This one's in Doo-Doo Brown Rich Light. Yeah, love the TOWSER K, and now the Mini is just Number 9, we have the Civivi Terex. It's another one that kind of shocked me, because when I reviewed it, I knocked on it very hard for the stainless steel scales, but I don't think I mind them anymore as far as like a user. Now, I do think it's way too overpriced for being stainless steel scales, but once again, like I said before, they're putting the extra degree of detail that you wouldn't usually see in a stainless steel frame lock, like inset G10, and all the extra softening on the scales, and the action is outstanding. Nitro V steel. It's just a super comfortable knife, and I use it, and I use it hard. I really, really hope that they could do away with the bead blast and just do a regular stone wash. I can't stand a bead blast. It's much more prone to rusting, and I just don't like the look either. Once you know, the more I use it, the more it's going to start smudging up. But I still love the knife. It's a great user, and it's super comfortable in hand. Number 10, we have the Dagger Knives Sting. This is another one that shocked me. This was the gift from my viewer, and I've been carrying it because I want to review this knife. This is the TMP edition, but you can still get the regular ones from like Blade HQ with like regular G10. It's very comfortable in hand. The action is awesome. It's on bearings. Yeah, it's just a fun knife. And it cuts pretty well so far. I haven't done a bunch of the testing with it, but I did some of the cardboard the other day. And yeah, it was slicing really well. So we'll see. Y'all stay tuned for this one. Number 11, we have the Kizer Beg Letter Tanto. This one went on my trip to Jamaica with me. I've loved this knife. It's nice and comfortable. It's got a deep hollow grind on this portion, and then a flat on here. And then watch this action. It's a guillotine. Yeah. Love the overall aesthetics. Love that they put a stone wash finish on the, or black wash, should I say, instead of just a regular black. I think it looks mean. And, you know, Tentos aren't my favorite, but I've been enjoying this one. 154 cm steel, contoured canvas micarta scales, deep carry clip, left or right hand carry, tip up. Just a very cool knife. I'm almost done with the testing on this one. Next up, we have the Orion Knives Scorpio. I reviewed this one not too long ago. I'll tell you what, this little guy is such a good performer. That choke up, super comfortable because the scales are nice and thick. This is in denim micarta. And then this little spot right here with the jimping is money. Yeah, just doing like these type of roll cuts like that when you're trying to finesse a cut to where you don't go too deep into whatever you're cutting. Just awesome. And the belly's not too abrupt like that. So you can cut cardboard and stuff like that without it quickly sliding out from that natural motion of the hand. Button lock. You have a flipper back here, but for me, I enjoy using that thumb stud the most. You can reverse flick it, thumb flick it. Just a really cool knife. And these are in 14C as well. You get 14C, so stupid sharp. Milled titanium pocket clip. These are available on this site as well. Aluminum red backspacer for a pop of color. Hidden lanyard post. Yep. They definitely do it right there from Orion Knives. Last up, we have the Kaiser Mini Paragon. And this one has only been able to see carry time here recently because we had a cold front and I was able to wear some jeans, and this was just a fun one to carry, and it just looks mean. I mean, look at that. Sorry about the dog. Not to mention that the whack it makes when it opens, that is so satisfying. I could do that all day. Very, very nice. I don't like the pocket clip, but it does its job. Big old chunks of green canvas micarta, blue accents, 154 cm. You have this high recurve flat grind right here that comes down to a thin edge. Then you have a little bit thicker portion back here. Yeah, super nice. I like it. So there you go. That's what's been in my rotation for the last month and a half, maybe 2 months. I don't remember how long it's been. But those are just some of them. And like I said, I'm gearing up because the end of the year is coming very rapidly. And I got some tough decisions to make. Love to hear y'all favorites of the bunch that y'all just seen. And what are some of your favorites that you've been carrying this year, that came out this year? Also, like I said, if y'all don't mind, let me know in the comments what y'all would like to see. Do y'all want to see a best knives from each brand videos and then a top 10 of all the brands? Or would y'all just rather see a top 10 in different price categories from all the brands? I did that last year, I think. That was a tough one because there was a lot of different price categories. But love to hear y'all thoughts and opinions. It helps me out. It helps me get the best possible videos for y'all. All right, guys and girls, I hope everybody's having an amazing Sunday, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.